But then you have greater out-of-pocket expenses, and some people may not be able to finance that, and those people will have a tougher time. But for the most part, the college, people who get through college have a much better deal now than they had 30 years ago, okay? Despite the rise of tuition. A much better deal. Not just a modestly better deal, but a much better deal than they had. So think about that when you think of proposals, to subsidize college students or systems where college students go through for almost zero tuition. I mean, you think of that from an equity point of view. Is that a good system? We're taxing everybody, including the low-educated people, to support the high-educated people who are going to earn a lot more than everybody else. And it strikes me as a system with very perverse effects, not only on efficiency criteria, but if you think widening inequality through public policy is not a good idea if you're lowering efficiency, which I would certainly say, most of you I think would say that, it's hard to see how you justify such a system. I mean, I find it hard to see if anybody thinks they have a good justification. Now's the time to raise it. Anybody have any ideas?
The idea is that you pay for it like by a more progressive tax system.
Okay. Yes, the higher income people pay a more progressive tax, but they still end up with higher incomes. And if you increase the degree of progressivity, so you take away any increase in benefits, then are you sure you're going to encourage the people to get the higher education, which is now more efficient for the economy to get? So you got to be careful. So you start out with progressive income tax structure. Yes, you'll take back some of it. But you'll take back some of it even if you're not subsidizing them, right? So what's the advantage? So you can justify it. The ways to justify it would be their important externalities, right? So the important externalities. So somehow you want to subsidize going to college. And maybe there are, although it's been a tough task for economists to show those externalities. That doesn't mean there aren't. We do know, but it is clear that people get a big private benefit from going. There's even controversy over that, but whether it's college or ability, but I think that's been pretty well put to rest now, that people get a big private benefit. So we have to argue, is there enough externalities to justify heavy subsidies on people to go to college, and do you want to subsidize in the form of